looks like we've got a really good game match about to start. Looks like Kabam has subbed out for I Hate Firewalls, who is also part of the Princeton University team. That means we're probably not going to see an Amumu, or at least not a Kabam Amumu. We've got Ramus Band and the Graves Band. And I went ahead and showed you some of the brackets. Looks like there's the Zareth Band, followed by Shaco. This team's just firing bands back and forth. Should get to see Hank in mid again. Hank playing on Boxy Brown. Some of you should know Hank. He's out there from Wenatchee, now living in Bellevue. I think he's working at an Applebee's, possibly. So if you're hungry, some free marketing and advertising to Applebee's. Shout out. That's right. We are not pro gamers. We just are damn good. And by we, I mean them, because if you look at my elo, it's a joke. But that's okay. I get to watch the games, spectate, and enjoy. Share that with a few of you, few of our viewers and followers. So it's been a pleasure for me. Last band is going to be Skarner. The Vane band we've seen in a few games as well. Looks like we're going to see a Corky pick. Maybe that's interesting. I wonder if this team's going to wheel maybe Soraka here, because usually you want Soraka to support your Corky. I mean, I guess any support is good, but there goes the Sona and the Morgana. That's right, we can shout out to Wenatchee. Everybody in Wenatchee. We got Hank fans. Oh, that's right. Football was on today. Well, you know what? For the rest of us that play fantasy football, I give a shout out to Coconut Monkey. On stream. I was absolutely terrible this year in fantasy football. I might check my ESPN scores. I'm in the potential toilet bowl playoff, so we might throw that up on stream. You guys can see how bad I was this year. You can see how bad Run DMC was, and Andre Johnson, and whatever. Well, whatever. We're not talking about football. We are talking about League of Legends, which means we're going to see a Janna support and the Riven pick. Oh, I'm excited to actually see this Riven. I think Riven's, it's hard to say she's underrated. I've seen her banned in some top elo play. She's definitely difficult to deal with. Everything, all of her abilities. Oh no! Last minute swap. How dare you? I'm so excited to talk about Riven and see Riven. But you know what? I love Udyr, so I can't complain. We now have, I don't know, no. That is not a Nunu pick. I'm calling shenanigans. This guy is not gonna lock in Nunu. No way, not gonna happen. Absolutely not. I don't care how awesome Black Shield Nunu alt used to be. It's not gonna happen. It's a troll. Right now, he's just like, yep, that's right, Nunu. Old school. When you used to have baller snow mechanic or baller slow mechanic and early ganks and great counter jungle, not gonna happen. We're gonna see a last minute swap to like Trundle or something, or maybe a Nocturne. Uh oh. Shut your... Holy crap. Okay, so we have a Nunu in this game. A Black Shield Nunu. I'm gonna say Nunu is almost hard counter by Udyr. Almost as hard as it's almost as hard counter just as the guy with wings that I am really bad at talking right now. So we have some conserve some energy for this 3-minute break we got coming up. The Viger pick. No, okay, I was gonna say this I don't think Hank's gonna play Viger. I like the Kassadin pick. Kassadin typically a ban. And a Warwick pick. This is gonna be a Lanewick. I do like the Lanewick pick. That means whoever's going top solo is gonna have some trouble. Might see some maybe an Aurelia. God, I don't know. I feel like that bot lane's gonna be in trouble. Who picks Nunu after they pick Jan? I don't understand this. This team must be really good. Ooh, Tryndamere. Actually, I think Tryndamere versus Lanewick, it's actually pretty, it's pretty safe. I think actually Warwick wins that when they hit 6. Just, his sustain is pretty high. He'd probably start Dornering Warwick. And if he has some sort of AP runes, possibly, should be able to get a pretty high amount of sustain. Okay, GP would make more sense. Alright, well, picks are in. I do like the teleport on GP. He's going to be playing more for team. He's going to set up themselves up for more of a team fighting where he can teleport to a ward, maybe a dragon, maybe split push and then teleport to Baron. It just has that extra mobility on top of his global, where he's got the cannonballs for farming mechanics and just to get those assists and in those team fights. I can tell you right now, Team UMAD Gaming definitely going for AoE. I'm surprised they went with Soraka over Sona. Soraka is baller right now. She's extremely raid boss right now. She's got 3 heals between team heal, her single target heal, and her ult. And if you try to focus her and she gets her single target heal off, she's going to have that much more trouble trying to kill her, plus she's going to have 2 more heals. It's almost a wasted effort. Very raid boss-esque. Looks like there's the 3-minute delay. So we're going to have a short delay here. Just so teams can get their ward placements and stuff. I'm actually excited to see this game. And hopefully maybe get in on the next couple games. There's got to be some other casting squad out there, or at least streamers that are out there casting these Go4LoLs. It's a Sunday. What else are people doing besides playing League of Legends and watching League of Legends and football? Well, Hank, since you've got most of the fans in our chat, we're all rooting for you, buddy. We are rooting for you, and I do like. I'm excited to see the Kassadin. Your Xerath is good. I remember your Annie from way back in the day. Your Soraka, the mid lane Soraka is pretty baller. So I don't think I've seen you on Morgana. I bet it's pretty good too. Shout out to Hank's roommate Chappie, who's should be shoutcasting Dota 2 here soon. We'll be excited to actually get in and hear some what he thinks about Dota 2. He was a huge advocate for Han. Almost got me into it. I played Dota back in the day, and I was interested in Heroes of New Earth, but ever since I beta tested League of Legends, I was pretty much just kind of hooked. I mean, I don't think it had anything to do with whether or not you could deny or if there was more skill in one or another. It was just a matter of it was the game I enjoyed and started investing in. It was free to play. By the way, if you guys have any questions about the stream, feel free to let me know via chat. I'll be happy to answer any questions to the best of my knowledge. We've got 30 more seconds here. I will not be having a co-caster on this one, so it's gonna be me. Hopefully I don't like mute my mic and then you guys are like, what the hell, where'd that guy go? Hopefully we see a good game and not a trouncing as we saw in the last game. Alright, Aaron. What's Hank's middle name? I don't know, but I think we can come up with one. His last name's McWinnie, or McWiney. Alright, we're gonna bounce over to the full screen. Maybe. XSplit being slightly more difficult than it needs to be. Let's see if that works. Alright. Well, it does appear like it's showing an XSplit. It looks like it's kind of blank on the stream, but we will get that fixed. There we go.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Alright, we are going to see some sort of invade action.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Dryden was a 2K player, I believe. So it looks like he's leading the charge. They've scouted out the blue, realized that they're not there. They probably will go for the steal. Or in this case, I think maybe they're going to back off.
Minions have spawned.
I know, I guess if... it is Nunu jungling, so I'm curious to watch this. He's going to start by consuming the big Wraith. He's going to get a little bit of help from Morgana, who's actually going to eat some of that experience. Which maybe won't be required. Nunu's jungle should be really slow. Maybe he's just almost going to be like a support jungler, donating buffs. He'll probably take the first red, and then rotate around and pick up blue. Bot lane, you've got Misfortune and Soraka versus Corky Janna. Janna's a little bit slow to lane. I don't know if she's maybe just waiting on a ward or something. Waiting on just a little bit extra income. Giving that little extra experience to Otter. Should have a little early experience advantage. The lane wake versus Gangplank should be kind of boring. Org actually starting with an armor and 5 pots. Should be pretty sustain heavy, plus his Hungering Strike. Uh-oh. Level 3 Nunu. Here comes the slow, the early flash. Just a little bit of a tickle. Between Nunu plus red buff plus Gangplank, they have a lot of slow. So ganks are going down in both lanes. Here comes the exhaust. First blood is going to go to Udyr. Meanwhile, Udyr, who does pick up first blood on an awesome gank. Nunu, however, is going to be unsuccessful. Solid start for high risk, no reward. Udyr with a built-in hard CC, whereas Nunu not so much. Soraka's still level 1. Getting that first blood on Udyr is going to be huge. He's going to get a ramp into maybe Wits End or Wriggles or any sort of that early game item that's going to help him just clean the jungle that much faster. He's already a fast jungle clear. They are pinging for a gank here on mid. Don't think it's going to be successful unless she lands the shackle. She did land the shackle. There's the ignite. There's the blood boil. And the laugh. Thank you, Hank, for putting on a show. Cassin will be much more effective. Here comes the snowball, the red buff, the slow from Pirate, and actually going to dive under turret. It's going to get ignited and actually will not go down. But he will have to back. Meanwhile, work with his passive. Plus, Hungering Strike should be able to get all of his health back off of this while picking up the farm and experience. Cassidy, basically playing really low life under the turret. If he hits 6 and has enough mana on level up, he will be able to kill Morgana before she's able to respond. She does, however, have a pot, so won't kill him. But he will be going back after this. Nunu has taken blue. Did not donate to the Morgana. I'm not a big fan of Nunu in the jungle, and I'm not a big fan of Nunu with buffs, with blue or red buffs. So, we'll see. I think you could almost run, like, Smite Clairvoyance Nunu and run it like support Nunu in the jungle. It's... Maybe I'll get proven wrong. I don't know. Hank's gonna come back to lane. He actually picked up... Looks like he's going for a Catalyst. He's got some potions and boots, so might be going for early Catalyst at some point. He's probably going to get the next blue buff, and he's going to be really dangerous. Because once he gets 6, he can just kind of hop around the map. Has high mobility, and a really good option to kind of assassinate. Udyr taking out part of the jungle here. Still in the Wraith camp. What? Oh wow, we missed a gank on bot. I'm sorry. I don't even know how that's possible. Udyr signaling for Cassidy to come over and pick up blue. I'm gonna say, was Janet just kind of lagging? Possibly. We saw something in chat about Riot needing to fix their servers, so. I'm not gonna lie, when I die and it's my fault, I usually complain about the lag too, so why not? Alright, Cassidy with blue buff. Morgana will not have blue buff. Hank actually is going to flash and ult away from the Morgana stun. It's a little dangerous, Hank. What are you doing here, buddy? You ate every single bit of that. Meanwhile, Corky is farming up a storm. Warwick level 6 is going to come in for a gank. This is actually pretty dirty. You get the silence plus the suppress, and then if Udyr is nearby, you can also throw in a stun. Top lane probably calling the MIA, and Warwick's just going to go back and farm. Uh-oh. Nice. Gets the stun, has the red buff. I'm gonna pop the shield, and she is gonna go down with Casted and Burst. Hank's gonna pick up that kill. And meanwhile, Janet is gonna go down again, this time to Gangplank ult, and Misfortune's actually gonna get the kill on that. There's actually 4 bot down here, or there's 4 from Team UMAG Gaming. And must have been teleport. GP must have teleported in after he used popped his ult, so they're gonna have a hard time trying to contest this dragon. They do have vision with this ward right here. Corky's gonna come up. He's probably gonna fire some missiles. Do a little bit of poking. Actually, they're gonna back off. Oh no. Better be careful. Nunu does have his ult. Dragon's basic attacks apply a attack speed debuff, which makes plus it deals quite a bit of damage at early levels. Warwick is going to continue to push, but we still have a very low 4v5. Uh-oh, is Nunu going to get picked off? He should be fine. He gets a heal from Soraka. And it looks like Dragon is just going to go contested and is going to stay alive. Winner of this team fight, the Dragon. Morgana went back to mid, going to continue to farm. Meanwhile, Warwick says, you know what? Did my job, guys. I killed the guy in my lane. I killed the turret. Now, if y'all could just carry me the rest of the game, that'd be great. Warwick's sitting on about 60 creep stats. He's got an early Glacial Shroud, so he's gonna go kind of tanky. He's gonna have a high cooldown reduction. It's kind of similar to a Nasus build we saw earlier, just with more sustain. Really like this Udyr play. Really aggressive, moving around the map, high mobility, really fast farm. Udyr's kind of like your... Udyr's basically what the original Warwick used to be. Warwick was like your easy to play, easy to jungle, back before they changed the jungle. So it looks like Corky is going to have to back out of this. They did go in on Soraka. There's the Nunu ult. He's going to get stunned, and then there's the Misfortune. It's going to do quite a bit of damage. Just get the flash. Oh, Cassidon's going to get a triple kill. I'm calling it right here. 1, 2. Oh, actually, he's probably just going to run. Or he's going to have to pull some sort of juking. He's going to juke right into Morgana. Uh-oh. Oh no, Morgana blows her blind early. Look at this. Oh, Morgana. Very poor play right there. Did not have a guaranteed bind. Threw it out really early. And it actually allowed Hank to get away. Hank only walking away with a double kill. What could have been unfortunate turned out to be pretty good. And actually, Gangplank is having a tough time right now. Actually, not sure what to do. He's I'm almost wondering if Yumashi just makes a living from dominating top solo Gangplanks. I'm gonna say last game he played Trundle and absolutely wrecked top solo top solo Gangplank. Could just be a solid player. Morgana just chilling in lane. She's actually going to go down here. There's going to be a work alt, silence, stun and ignite. Oh no! And then the black shield's going to... Hank wants this kill. He's going to run into Nunu. They're going to... Under turret? There it is. Under 2 turrets. Oh, this is not worth it if you die. Alright, well, they're going to pick up 2 kills and get away clean. And drop a ward. Dragon's still alive. Dragon has lived to solid 14 minutes, but his days are numbered. Could be she. The enemy team does not have a ward here. They do not know Dragon the timer on Dragon. Corky's still in lane. And, I mean, if they wanted to, Gangplank might have been able to ult on that, but it probably would not have stolen since they had Smite. High-risk, no reward, looking good in this match. Off to a really strong start. They've actually got a 5k gold lead. Pretty significant considering we're only 14.5 minutes into the game. Alright, looks like they're finally, Nunu's pinging for the blue buff donation to Morgana. Blue team is aware of this. They had a ward right here. So they'll just kind of have a timer. They'll know that. And at about 17 minutes, blue buff will be up again. The enemy blue buff will be up again. Hank, looks like he's just waiting in base. He's like, you know what? I'm like 10 or 15 gold away from... What's he going to build? Rod of Ages? Yeah, he's probably waiting on that Rod of Ages. He's going to get